Okay, YouTube, this is Retta again. I'm back. So we're going to do the part 2 of Wendy Williams. I want to see the energy. I'm going to pull a couple of cards in regards to Wendy's marriage. I know in my last reading I just did, I seen some, her heartbreak and not sure what she wants to do. She's in confusion. I do see some legal issues. The Emperor card to me felt like her husband, but it could have been her job, some legal issues. But for me, I feel like it's more of her husband. It could be the job in regards to her husband. I don't know. So we're going to look at their relationship. I know that he is going to deceive her, whatever legal, in the process of the legal action, there's going to be some type of reconnection between the both. And, but it's all really fake, it's like he's putting on a fake front, I guess, to get what he wants. He's going to deceive her and betray her. And his son is a spitting image of him, and he is like taking his father's side. So that's got to cost. So I want to see her relationship. I'm going to try to do 2 relationship readings. I'm going to try to do one in regards to her husband and one in regards to her job, so we can see how that's going. So the energy surrounding her husband. And now we're going to do a relationship reading in regards to Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter. And see, this is the Clover Tarot I'm using. So, let's see, Kevin and Wendy Hunter, their relationship. Let's see the energy. There's hope. So there's always hope, and there's always hope in any relationship. There's a window of hope for them, and it's like she needs to really sit down. There was another card in her other reading where she had to sit down and kind of meditate and kind of focus and truly what she wants. And this says choose wisely, because she has a very trying year and a half, 2 years coming up, and she needs to choose wisely and see if it's really worth it. So I want to see the status of their relationship right now. There's a process of walking away emotionally, but in the process of walking away, there's a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and taking what you brought into the relationship. There's a lot of hurt and pain, and it's like cracks in the cups, and it's like leaking. So there's a lot of hurt, pain, and everything. But even though you're walking away, there's still a lot of issues on the horizon still. So let's see about Wendy. Wendy is really trying to think about this intellectually. I think right now she is getting legal thought process. I think she's getting legal help, legal opinions. People who are smarter than her in business and in law and stuff like that. To me, this is always in regards to a law. She's thinking of this. This gives me hope. She's thinking of this intellectually right now. Not so much with their heart. I think they're both ready to walk away. I'm thinking they're both ready to walk away, but I feel like even though she loves this man, is she really strong enough to walk away? I know she's thinking about it. Is she really strong enough to walk away from that pain? Because even though she walks away from this emotional pain, there's still pain coming up on the horizon. So she's not really walking away. Let's see for him. For him, he has a new love interest. To me, I feel like he wants to hold her down. This new love interest, he wants to hold her down. She is the means to his abundance. To me, there's a fish always means abundance, money, abundance, fertility, stuff like that. So he knows, and he has a new relationship with this new dove, this new innocent type love. There's the moon, lots of secrets. So he's looking like, to me, like it said in the other reading, that he looks at Wendy as a means to an end financially. Sorry. Okay, what does Wendy want from him? Wendy is really confused. She doesn't really know what she wants. She's feeling betrayed. She has thoughts of this woman. She feels like she's lost herself. She's also wanting to have a victory. She doesn't want to lose what she has. She doesn't want to lose her home, her family, and she doesn't want to lose her riches. So she's very confused. She doesn't really understand what she wants. She knows intellectually it's probably a good idea to leave him. So the thought is still to leave him. But she's confused. She's confused. Her emotions all over the place. If Kevin came to her right now and said, "I'm sorry, I apologize, I was wrong, you're the one I want to be with, I love you," she would just be in heaven. Even though that there's a whole bunch of pain, she would forgive him. How about him? What does he want from her? He wants her to continue to be the fool. He wants her to continue to be naive. He doesn't want her to make any strong moves for or against. He doesn't want her to take that next step, whether it's divorce or whatever. He wants her to continue to be loyal. He wants her to stick by him, ride or die, and he doesn't want to leave this relationship with what's just on his back. He doesn't want to leave this relationship with just a little bit of things. He knows if he takes the next step, he's going to get eaten up alive. Let's see, what does the cards think? The cards think that the cards think that she might be trying to escape, working on a plan to try to get through these tough times, to get through these hurdles, and get somewhere else. But I think that she doesn't really know what she wants. So she's climbing this ladder, these problems, these burdens, but is it on the other side going to be any different? Ten of Cups. He wants everything. He still has the same thing. He wants everything. The Ten of Cups is like the happy family. He wants his happy family. He wants both his families. He wants everything. He just wants everything. Let's see. One. This relationship is kind of over. This relationship is kind of over. Look at this. It's barren. It's barren. Things are so deep. I don't know if you can get out of them. Where she is probably in this hole right here. See this hole? She's trying to climb out. You see how everything around is dead. Sickness, illness, death. Everything is like... everything is dead. And look at this, is like a church. So to me it's like a church, their union, them being blessed, in holy matrimony. But it's dead. And look at this. It's like it's killed a part of her. She is very depressed. Remember she is the Hermit card. So she already has this loner. She doesn't really talk to people about her problems. She's not one to tell people about her problems, to discuss things, stuff like that. She's kind of a loner. Even though she's this TV personality, in her private life, she's very private and she keeps things in. And she's trying to seek some awareness. She's trying to seek some light, but she's going down. She's going down, and this light and these awareness is just bringing her down even more. But there's going to be a sudden change. There's going to be a sudden change. And there's looks like from this death, from this pain, from this destruction, this is the same card. You know, she trapped herself in. Is she going to grow like the phoenix? Is she going to rise again? Is she going to get out of this dead, horrible relationship and have a rebirth and break through, you know, and break through? Is that the sudden change? And transform with justice and transform. Because she's at the point where she's really, really sick, and she has to be careful that this illness doesn't bring her death. Because it can. Whatever she's doing to herself right now can bring her, you know, a physical death. That's how sick she's getting herself to be. She's getting herself to be. Her thoughts, you know, because you know how when your thoughts, I always say thoughts becomes things. And whatever you focus on the most is what you're going to do. She feels diminished. She feels depressed. She feels like she's at the lowest lows. I see this Justice card. You know, the Eight of Wands is seeing things in a new direction, seeing things in a new perspective, going in a new direction. And this is part of her strength card. Can you believe they wrote the name wrong on there? It's part of her strength card. That's what this year is about for her. She needs to face her fears, face the things that she doesn't want to face her marriage, face her own truths and untruths. And when she faces them, she'll see the star. So I do see that she's actively thinking of some divorce stuff. She actually is thinking of some divorce stuff. She's actually thinking of some divorce stuff. That's like him trying to give her gifts and stuff. Gifts and stuff. She needs to be careful. She really needs to be careful because she's really, really sick. She's really, really sick. And he's kind of hoping that she's sick. Some truth. She needs to know. He doesn't really want her to get better. She's going to face the truth and she's going to see the star. And the relationship is over. Their relationship is over. She's actively thinking about divorce. So I want to see her relationship in regards to her job real fast. So Wendy Williams and the Wendy Williams Show. 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 Wendy Williams, whoops, that didn't really do anything, did it? Wendy Williams and the Wendy Williams Show. Wendy Williams and the Wendy Williams Show. Wendy Williams and the Wendy Williams Show. Let's see. Wendy Williams and the Wendy Williams Show. I didn't know her sickness. Whatever's going on with her is really bad, you know. If she doesn't be careful, it can cause her a physical death. She needs to get better. The energy between her and her show. The energy between her, Wendy Williams, and her show. Awareness. So she is the one that holds the show together. You know, she is the magic behind the show. This show, without her, won't be anywhere. And I still see, she knows that. And it's the truth. The true triumphant success in regards to her show. You know, triumphant success. It's saying she is the magician. She's the one who keeps her show going. They all want her to be successful. Okay. Her relationship between her and her show right now. Ooh, between her and her show right now. Things aren't good between her and her show right now. That is like part of the things of her marriage. The show is suffering because of her marriage. The people in the show are suffering because of her marriage. Her holy union between her and her husband is killing off the show and putting things deep. Putting things deep. What does the show feel? The show needs her to change some things drastically. The show needs her to change some things, to transform some things, to change some things, to, you know, resurrect some things. Let's see about her. What does she need from the show? She's feeling, this is the Five of Swords. So she's feeling that there is some conflict going on, some mental and emotional, some more mental, emotional conflict going on in regards to her show, and it has to do with her husband. Her husband is bringing her down with the show. The show doesn't even want, I don't think, wants any part of her husband anymore. They're willing to let this show go. She doesn't realize she's feeling like the show is asking too much of her. They're ready to cut her off. She feels like she's bled for the show. She's done everything for the show, and she's feeling like that they're not, you know, standing by her 100%. She feels like she's given the show. So it's like a tug of war. Who's going to be in control? So, you know, they're ready to, you know, they're ready to be done. You know, she's trying to hold on to the show. There's also other forces that are trying to say, no, let's not cut the show. You know, she's sick. Let's figure out something. What does the show need from her? The show needs for her to bring in money, success. They need her to keep bringing in the ratings, bringing in her good energy, being fruitful, bringing in abundance. They need her to continue putting on the show. They need her, and there's messages coming from outside places like, we'll give you more money. Come on, we can make more money. You know, get it together. What does she need from the show? She needs something from the show in regards to her son. Putting thoughts into action. I don't know if she's trying to get her son. Maybe because they are trying to do something with her husband, she's now trying to get her son in a position in the show. Yeah, but she's so confused. She wants so many things. She's feeling betrayed. You know, she has a lot of thoughts for her son because her son is just like her husband. You know, he has taken her husband's side. So she's kind of confused. She's like, what do I do? She's feeling confused. Her thoughts are not, her emotions are clouding up her thought process. What does this say? They need the show to go in a new direction. They need the show to go in a new direction. They need it to go in a new direction. And they need it to go in a new direction fast. Let's see about her. She needs a kind of, this is judgment. She needs like a hallelujah moment. She needs like a come to Jesus moment. She needs a change. She needs to just have like an awakening. She needs to just, you know, strip what she had and kind of have a whole new change. She needs to be vulnerable. She needs to have the show be vulnerable with her. So she needs to have public opinion. You know, she needs to be vulnerable in the public. She needs to bare her soul to the public for public opinion. She's a private person, but she needs to bare her soul to the public, to have the public on her side. She needs to dig in deep for her inner strength. She's been so betrayed. She's been so betrayed by this man. He's put on this face that he really loves her, but he's really waiting to put that knife in her back. She needs to really face this. She doesn't want to face it, but she needs to face this. She needs to face this and bring in her tiger. You know, she needs to bring in that tiger, that lion, and roar and show her strength so that star moment will come. I still see that there's going to be I don't know if this is going to be, this Justice card is going to be in regards to Queen of Cups in her marriage. I think it's going to, I think she's feeling like she has no control. She has no control. I think the Justice, there's going to be, I believe there's going to be some type of legal issue. I'm still feeling that it's going to be with her husband, but it could be with the show. The Queen of Cups, she's really not in the right place mentally. She's kind of all over the place. She's not thinking clearly. Her emotions, she's having like an emotional type of She's not in control. She's not that woman that we kind of thought she was, where she's a spitfire and she's going to whatever. No, she's lost that. She's in her emotions. Very much so. She's feeling trapped. She's feeling trapped. She's feeling trapped. She's feeling kind of trapped, logged in. She's kind of feeling trapped. She's even kind of feeling some paranoia. But she's feeling trapped, like her movements, the foundation of everything, you know, one false move and everything will fall down. She's feeling trapped, like, you know, she doesn't have much movement. Only thing that she can do is use her mouth and her thoughts and her words and her eyes. But it's like her thoughts aren't clearly, you know, they're all over the place. So she's kind of feeling trapped. Pan, the devil. This pain, this pain and this thing is bringing her down. You know, this affair, her husband is bringing her down. She feels like it's her husband. She's kind of scared to leave the house. I'm worried about her. She's kind of scared to leave the house. I don't know if she's scared of her husband, but she's scared to leave the house. She is in physical, emotional, mental pain, spiritual pain. The King of Swords, legal action. I'm still seeing in her family. I'm thinking that she's still going to Six of Swords, going back when her son was little. I'm thinking there's going to be some legal action. If she does start with some divorce process, everything is going to be interconnected between her marriage and her job. So whether it's legal action between her job or legal action between her home, like a divorce, or things going on at the work, I don't know if she's going to even be able to continue everything. She's having no power. I'm seeing her going back in some nostalgia and thinking of her son. And I'm seeing a better time. I see her family. Remember I said that there may be some legal issues, and then I see it walking away. And nothing given, nothing gained. And she's feeling like she's fighting everybody. And Five of Pentacles is losing a lot of money without hope. The Queen of Swords is thinking of how she can plan to get back better again. And I see this. I don't think she's really going to leave this man. I don't think she's really going to leave this man. I'm hoping that this other woman doesn't get pregnant. It could be that this other woman doesn't get pregnant. I feel like it's not only her. There was other women. The King of Pentacles. Three of Cups, celebration. I think eventually she's going to be okay. But I think that young woman is getting pregnant again. I think the young woman, I see two pregnancy cards. It could be just that young woman, or he might get two other people pregnant, like the young woman and another woman. But I'm seeing that the young woman is going to get pregnant. Some success, a change, the husband or the job. She's losing a lot of the job. But she's going to fix it. But her mind is cloudy. She can't think straight. The Queen of Pentacles. Things are going to get better. She's going to be in hiatus for a little while. Emotional balance. Four of Wands is working together as a team. Like I said, the next few years are going to be tough. She is going to be okay. She's going to have some financial time. She's going to lose some money. She's going to try to fix things. So in her career and at home, both things are going to be rough for the next couple of years. There's going to be some type of legal action. I'm not sure. I think she's going to go back to the husband for a little while, and then he's going to get the girl pregnant or another girl pregnant. And, all right. This is part 2. of Wendy Williams. Bye.